I can't breathe. I can't get out of my car.
Tonight, shattered glass, burned steel, and a frantic 911 call.
And I was doing 45, and all of a sudden my airbags just went off. I don't know if my car guy was lightning. I don't know what happened.
It was like a bright white, blinding light. The whole car just kind of lit up.
Sheena Easterday was driving through a severe thunderstorm in St. Petersburg, Florida, when all of a sudden her car shook.
I kept pulling this and hitting the locks, but I couldn't, it wouldn't work. And the car was really smoky from the airbags, I guess. It makes me not want to drive in the rain ever again.
That flash, similar to what this police dash cam caught when a lightning bolt struck right in front of the car. You can even see the jarring force a lightning strike can have on a moving vehicle. Look, as this pickup truck is jolted after taking a direct hit. Cars are designed to divert lightning around the shell of the car and down to the ground. And while many think rubber car tires protect against lightning strikes, experts say that's just a myth. Lightning can melt electrical systems and in some cases cause the car to burst into flames. And they say it's one of many. Lightning is unpredictable and can strike a bolt right through conventional wisdom. And I saw the power of lightning firsthand, covering storms in Alabama. This is the same storm that was in Tuscaloosa.
Lightning does not strike only when it's raining. In fact, lightning can strike quite far from the storm. Lightning can travel through clear skies and actually strike with blue sky overhead.
So how do you protect yourself when you're on the road? First, if you're in the car during a storm, pull over on the side of the road and wait the storm out. Second, lightning researcher Dr. Joseph Dwyer says don't touch anything electrical that can connect you to the outside elements.
I don't want to be fiddling with the radio, playing with the windows. In fact, it's best not to touch anything.
And thirdly, if you can get in a building, do so. But even being indoors doesn't guarantee your safety. When it comes to myths, here's another one. That old saying, lightning doesn't strike twice, well, that's just not true. Every commercial airplane, on average, gets hit by lightning once a year. This Boeing 757 had its nose ripped open after being struck by lightning midair.
It shook violently just for half a second.
New York's Empire State Building gets struck by lightning about 25 times a year. One World Trade Center, the tallest building in the country, was struck just last week.
Most lightning starts up inside the thunderstorm, and as it's coming down to the ground, it's looking for something to strike. And there's no reason it couldn't strike the same tree twice or the same area twice.
Multiple strikes are not just limited to planes and buildings. It can happen to people, too. Bob Edwards was hit 3 times.
It felt like somebody hit me in the chest with a sledgehammer.
But for the unlucky folks who do get struck, and your chances are 1 in 12,000 in your lifetime, chances are you will survive. 90% of all those who are hit, like Bob Edwards, live to tell the tale.
3 strikes out and I don't got any lives to spare anymore. I've used all 9 of them, I think.
Sebastian Cedeno, just 7 years old at the time, was hit by lightning while standing next to a bay window.
All of a sudden we hear this big croosh, and it blew both of us back. Both of our hands went to our ears, and all I could see was my son on the ground, and his foot was smoking.
And if you're one of the people who gets struck by lightning, Dwyer says it can be physically incapacitating.
When someone's struck by lightning, the currents will start flowing through their body. The currents from lightning can reach, say, 30,000 amps. So as the current flows, the voltage between your feet and your head starts rising to the point where you start sparking across the surface of your body.
Others who survive say the effects are long-lasting.
My lower legs, there's no muscles left in them. They will not rebuild. I've been working out with a trainer every week for 14 years, and they just won't rebuild.